Hey there, how's everybody? Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to share a story, a couple stories, but I'm gonna keep it short. I know today it's New Year's Eve. Well, today right now, this time. So it's New Year's Eve, and the thing is, a lot of people are gonna be drinking tonight, and the cops are gonna be out, and there's gonna be DUIs happening and maybe accidents. So please, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I'll share my story really quickly. Um, yeah, it's not worth it because I got a DUI 2 years ago, and it's going to be 3 years ago because it's going to be 2017. So I got my DUI in 2014, and that was in March. And it was my second one because my first one was in New Jersey. The second one was in PA, and I didn't know what to expect, but I was really worried because I mean, I didn't want to go to jail, like all this stuff. So it's such a long process because I finally went to court in January of 2015. So I had a couple months, but during those months I had to pay $1,000 at the court when I went to court, $1,000. Then I had to take an evaluation thing, a drug and alcohol evaluation. That was $300. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's $300. So then after that I had to around August, for the whole month, I had to take alcohol classes, and the cost of that was $500. Then I did have a lawyer too to help me because I didn't want to go to jail, blah, blah, blah. The lawyer was $1,500. Not really sure how he helped me, but, you know, he actually didn't help me at all. Like, somebody told me, see, I didn't know what to expect, and I went to an AA meeting thinking that might look good, you know. I went to an AA meeting and saying I don't drink anymore. One lady told me straight up, she's like, "You're gonna go to jail, and don't pay for a lawyer because you're wasting your money." I didn't believe it, and I was like upset with her. I'm like, no, why? Don't tell me I'm gonna go to jail, like, because I'm not, right? So I've already spent how much money? Do the math. I don't feel like doing the math. Anyways, and then I had to, then in January I had my court, which was $1,000. I'm not going by the timeline. Sorry, I'm gonna write about this, but anyways, then they said I did have to go to jail for, so my BIC was 0.16, so I actually had to go to jail for 1 month. If it was 0.159, then I would have went to jail for a week and house arrest for a month. I had to go to jail for a month and house arrest for 2 months because my BIC was 0.16. You know, and it was like I didn't know what to expect. It was 3 months. I thought I'd be fine after that, but I was wrong because I had probation, and I'm still on probation for 3 more years. I got probation for 5 years. So then, when I got off of house arrest, yeah, I was like happy, you know, because I thought I had freedom back. I didn't know about probation or probation officers or nothing like that. Not to mention that I had almost $5,000 in fines. Sorry, that's the heat. It's kind of loud. I had $5,000 in fines. Hold on, I'm making a video. What? I'm making a quick video. Hold on. So, I had $5,000 in fines on top of that. So that just brings everything up to almost $5,000 if you do the math. Then I saw my probation officer a couple months later, and she ended up putting me on SASE, which I didn't know what that was. Actually, I did know what it was. This girl that I knew from the jail, she told me it's not a big deal, and she said that you just call the number, and if your caller is called, then you have to go the next day to do a drug and alcohol test. And this girl Lala, I heard that when she got out of jail, she was there for drugs, and I found out that she died. So I'm not sure how she died, but it's a very sad story. And this other girl that I knew that was young and really funny and sweet girl, she was in there for like heroin, and I found out that she died from heroin actually a couple months ago. So it's not a joke. And then I found out this other person that was looking for a friend in California. He friended me on Facebook, and he was looking for her, trying to help anybody who knew her if they knew where she was. And she's on drugs too, and she's homeless. She lives in a tent, and he was her friend. And he used to message me. He started messaging me every day on Facebook, which is kind of annoying because I don't know him in real life. But I was talking to him. But sometimes, like the last couple of times, I didn't reply back. And then I noticed he hasn't messaged me for a while. Then I just find out yesterday that he died from heroin. So many people die from this drug, and people die from these addictions, and drinking kills you. You could get in an accident, you could drive, or alcoholism, and it's just so many things, like addictions. So, as I was saying with the, I thought I was getting my freedom back, but I didn't, because I was on this, my color was crimson, and I had to call every night until I heard my color called. Then I go to take a drug and alcohol test the next day, like a urine test. That every time was $12, and I was on that over a year. So $12, you know, that adds up. Like, I was on it for 13. No, I was on it for like 16 months, and my freedom was gone. Like, I like to go on trips, but I couldn't because I had to call every week, and I was confined to the state. I just recently got off it, which I'm very grateful about. So that's just the seriousness of DUI, and you think it's only your second DUI, but it really hurts you and affects you. You know, it's just not worth it. So I'm just saying, people, just be careful, especially tonight, because a lot of people will be drinking, and then, you know, be careful, because you don't want to risk it in any way. And I'm starting to look forward to 2017. So that's the story. And I hope everybody has a good New Year's. So here's to that. All right.